Spacey Sims, and we are back with more 7'Scarlet in Toa's route / Otto's route. But we get a second go around of this apparently, because that is apparently there are two secret routes after Yuzuki. The first one being Otto's route. So that's pretty fucking interesting. Or Toa's 2.0, his true route. So this is his route, but then it's not. Well, anyway, I'm still going to enjoy this. Although I am a little sad that his manager was like, "He's just using you." Bitch, that's not nice. But I also found this interesting. He's only got one bad ending. So we have our happy ending, our normal ending, and then our low affection bad ending, and then a bad ending. But like the other guys had at least two other bad endings, you know. So he's like missing one. But I guess it's because he's got extra path. I don't know. But back into it. It's so late. The clock is about to strike 12. We actually should get the bad ending today, to be honest with you. I think to myself on my bed, I want to help Toa, but I came here for my brother. I decided to see if I could find any trace of my brother, since I hadn't come across anything yet. I read through the hotel's guest record, but when I got to the time period around when he came here, I couldn't find his name. Did my brother not stay at the Furinkan Hotel? Or did he use some kind of alias? If he were to use an alias, then it'd be... I racked my brain as I stared at the ledger, but Yuki said he was closing up the staff room and shooed me out. I returned to my room feeling lethargic, but then I realized that I'd forgotten to take a bath. Guess I'll go take one now. It might help clear my mind. I gather up a change of clothes and head toward the bath. I have the open-air bath all to myself again tonight. I don't see anyone beyond the steam. As I soak in the bath, staring up at the night sky, I feel my energy return to me. Now that I think of it, I suddenly remember something. The first day I came here, I fainted in this bath. At the time, I saw someone as I slipped into unconsciousness. I also heard a man's voice. Could that have been... I shake my head. No. I can't think about that stuff. I came here to clear my head. I look up at the sky again. As I stare at the stars, I realize I've been in the baths for a long time, so I go to the garden by myself to cool off. The breeze dries my freshly washed hair. That feels so good. I didn't accidentally go into the guy's bath today. I yelled outside of the baths to make sure and read the signs very carefully. I don't want to be seen as some pervert again. I say out loud, making me come to my senses. No one heard me, right? Actually, he was the one that was in the wrong bathroom, but I breathe in the clear night air. I close my eyes and think of my brother, but the person who appears in my mind's eye is Toa. In my vision, he's wearing his glasses and his hair's all messed up. He looks timid and helpless, but his eyes glitter with conviction. Toa, as his name escapes from my lips, he suddenly loses his glasses and becomes Otto. I love you. My cheeks burn red hot, but at the same time, a cool female voice echoes in my head. You're nothing more than his new plaything when he's in this town. I'll be clear. He's toying with you. Get a clue, would you? Those words repeat over and over in my head. Toa is Otto. Otto, the celebrity that all of Japan is crazy about. Every young girl's dream guy. How many girls in Japan want him to fall in love with them? Why would he choose me out of all of them? He said he loved me, but can I really believe him? I have no idea why he would choose me. No, I can't do this. My thoughts keep descending down a negative spiral. I weakly sit down on a bench. Just then I hear footsteps heading my way. I stare down the stone path. Toa? Who could it be this late at night? As I mutter, they get closer. I stiffen up and hold my breath. He doesn't have his glasses on. Thank goodness I didn't actually go into the girls' bath today. I held inside the bath to make sure and carefully read the signs. I don't want to be thought of as some pervert again. We literally just said the same fucking thing. It's great. Wait, I probably shouldn't be saying that out loud. As I hear a familiar voice muttering to himself, the person it belongs to passes right in front of me. It's Toa. He doesn't have his glasses on, so he doesn't notice me. I should probably call out to him. I steady my voice so that I don't surprise him. Toa? Whoa! He's surprised anyway and drops his towel on the path. That voice. Is it you? You surprised me. Toa, where are your glasses? I left them in my room since I was only taking a bath. I often fall asleep when I take a bath. I can't see very well, so I space out. He says, running his hand through his nice, clean hair. He's talking like his usual self, but he looks exactly like the celebrity Otto. May I sit next to you? Oh, sure. I came because I didn't think anyone would be here this late, but I'm glad I ran into you. After we said goodbye, I got a call from Tamaki. She gave me an earful. Well, I guess it was my fault for running away like that. I'm sorry about today. I didn't mean to get you caught up in this. No, it's fine. Hey, would you come watch the rehearsals tomorrow? This time I'll let Tamaki know you're coming and have a place on the side of the stage for you. Although you may not want to, after what happened today. No, that didn't really bother me. Actually, though... No, it's nothing. What's wrong? Tell me, please. He stares at me with his clear eyes, those eyes that have charmed girls all over Japan. I can't keep those eyes on myself, not an unimportant girl like me. Those thoughts run through my head. His gaze urges me on and I decide to speak. I think it's better that we don't see each other anymore. There's probably a better way to say that, but before I realized it, I'd already said it. What do you mean? I simply shake my head. Hey, I have no idea. I don't know why you love me. What? Do you need a reason to love someone? I need a reason? I mean, you're the famous Otto, right? So many girls have fallen in love with you. They lie awake at night thinking of you, and when they sleep, they dream of you. If they could, they'd want to spend the rest of their lives with you. That's right. I'm Otto. But more than that, I'm just a guy. You probably say that to everyone. What? You're famous everywhere you go. Not when he dresses like Toa, he's not. Everywhere I go. I mean, I don't know. I only just met Otto the other day. I'm not Otto. To me, you're one and the same. Did someone say something to you? Did Tamaki say something to you? She did, didn't she? Thanks. I had fun. I get up from the bench. Wait! I ignore the shouts from behind me and run away. I don't turn back. I can't turn back. What am I doing? I think as tears well up in my eyes. Oh no! What in the world am I doing in this town? We were gonna fall in love with the strange weird cat guy who turned out to be a celebrity and now you can't love him anymore and this makes me sad. Also, why is he wandering around the hotel without his glasses on because someone's gonna see him and recognize him? I'm just saying that's the stupidest thing ever. The next day, I stand in front of the foreign-con hotel spacing out, still holding my broom. I couldn't sleep a wink last night. I never imagined things would turn out the way they did. She's like, I miss Toa. I think it's better that we don't see each other anymore. You probably say that to everyone. You're famous everywhere you go. Thanks, I had fun. I was so mean to him. Now that I've calmed down after spending the night wide awake, I feel guilty about what I did. First, I need to apologize to him. And after that, what should I do? I'd said what I said because I'd gotten all worked up, but there was also a hint of truth in those words. Write him a little letter and slip it under his door. I can't understand why Toa loves me. Now, I'm probably just being conceited to even think that he truly loves me. My self-hatred digs into me like a twisting screw. When I think about things calmly, I can't get his manager's words out of my head. I've been sighing all morning. What should I... You're such a dour part-timer. Huh? Oh. That's her. You're such a dour part-timer. Miss Tamaki, good morning. Yeah, hold it. Would you quit calling me Miss Tamaki already? You have no right to address me in the first place. You should just bow quietly. Oh, sorry. Makiko Gamo. Ugh. The least you could do is remember the names of your superiors. Yes, ma'am. Sorry. Well, I heard you're just a temporary worker here, so you probably have no idea how to treat guests. That precocious little honor student told me about you. You're here on vacation, right? Y- yeah? So, how did you hear about it? Huh? Hear about what? Don't play dumb with me. The rumor that Acho is holding a concert here. It's strange. Only people in this town should know about the concert. And we only told them about it a week ago. And yet somehow the information leaked. You're a fan of Acho, aren't you? Sorry, but I've seen more than enough of your kind. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah. That's all you have to say? That's right, I have. Ugh. I hate being indirect, so let's get to the point. You need to say goodbye to him. This terrible location is one thing, but right now it's doubtful as to whether he can even hold his first solo concert or not. Recently, he hasn't been feeling well. He doesn't have an appetite and he spaces out all the time. Though to be honest, the reason is perfectly clear. It's all your fault. I suppose it's partially his fault for toying around with you, but he moves fast. Don't you know? A few years back, there was a rumor about Atsu and some girl from a female idol group. I heard about that. A scandal involving the lead singer of a popular female idol group and the lead singer of Oxzero, a popular male idol group. There was a rumor that the girl went to Otto's apartment. That wasn't just a rumor. It's true. It was a real pain in the ass trying to hush that one up. And that girl was absolutely horrible. Ugh, not that I'm saying you're horrible. It's just that you and Otto are from two different worlds. You need to understand that and back off. If the concert were to be canceled on your account, that might just ruin his life forever. That's just how it is. You get it, right? Or can you not wrap your little mind around that? I already told him. Oh. Told him what? Told him we can't see each other again. Huh. Oh my, really? And then you should have said something to begin with. I wasted all this time ranting to myself. You're more reasonable than I thought. That makes things easier. Keep that in mind then, Kay. Oh, here's some change. Go buy yourself some candy or... I don't need that. Ugh, you cheeky little... But you're a good little girl, aren't you? You deserve praise, don't you? Well, then take care. Not that your welfare matters to me. Also, I better not see you at the concert in 2 days. Bye now. Adieu. Adieu. It's adieu. Spacey, learn how to read. I was trying to read it. I was like thinking adios, and I was like, that's not spelled right. Right. Okay. When she leaves, the garden falls silent again, like the calm after a storm. I hope he saw all of that. And once again, I sigh. Seriously, what am I supposed to do? Precocious little honor student? Eek! I turn around and see Yuki behind me. Yuki, how long have you been there? Good question. I came right when Mrs. Gamaki called me a precocious little honor student. I missed that part. Did she really? Oh, then you've been there for a while. Yes, I just happened to overhear someone calling me a precocious little honor student. And you heard everything she said after that. Yes, I definitely heard Mrs. Gamaki call me precocious. I guess that's kind of a big deal. No, it's not really that big of a deal, he said, trudging back to the hotel. Hey, Yuki, could you send out this letter? Who are you calling little? No, this letter. I'm not little, and I'm not a kid. As evening approaches, I sit in the cafe drinking barley tea and doing nothing in particular. I have no plans to go to the rehearsal. I'm not sure how I would face Toa, given everything that's happened. If I see him, I'll just end up remembering all the horrible things I heard earlier. Don't you know? A few years back, there was a rumor about Atto and some girl from a female idol group. That wasn't just a rumor. It's true. It was a real pain to hush that one up. And that girl was absolutely horrible. Ugh, go away! Leave me alone! I shake my head violently, dismissing the words swirling around inside my heart like a refrain. Then I sigh once more. I know I need to stop, but I can't help myself. Huh? What are you doing here all alone? Yua, who has the afternoon shift, pokes her head into the cafe. You finally got some free time. You shouldn't waste it. Oh, I heard Otto's having a rehearsal at the middle school today. If you go, you might be able to hear him sing. You should go. Nah, I don't feel like it. Really? She says, glancing toward the lobby. Oh, now here comes a fun toy. I guess someone's coming. Wonder what he's doing here. Want to go see? Yua presses her back against the wall and bends over, peeking into the lobby. Otto? Huh, isn't anyone here? That voice. Shh! Yua puts her finger to her lips. I cover my mouth with my hand, too. Oh, it's Yasu. I was like, who is in the lobby? Like, here comes a fun toy. It's fun to fuck with him. I get it. No one's here. Huh. The owner of the voice wanders around the lobby, making sure that no one's there. Then I guess I'll check the place out. He says, about to head up the stairs, but Yua pops out from behind the wall. Hey, no trespassing! What? You surprised me. Yua, don't scare me like that. I have a weak heart, you know? That's the first I've heard of it. In fact, your guts are about your only redeeming feature. So, what were you trying to do up there? You're a horrible policeman sneaking around. Hey, I asked if there was anyone in the lobby, yelled as loud as I could, but no one replied. So, what was I supposed to do? What, so you head straight for the second floor? The guest rooms are up there, you know. What would you need up there? No, it's just, what do you want from me? I get it. Yep, Yasu is the culprit, all right. That decides it. I'll have to randomly charge you with breaking and entering later. What do you mean, randomly? Oh, I get it. I'm no match for you, Yua. Spit it out. If you do, I'll let it slide. You know that's not something people usually say to policemen. You keep this a secret, right? Oh, same goes for you. Sure. She won't say anything. So what's going on? It's that celebrity superstar guy. He's gone missing. Huh? Celebrity superstar? You mean Otto? Yeah, they're paying me at the town's vigilance committee to work security at the concert. There was a really important rehearsal scheduled today, so everyone was running around the middle school. The town's vigilance committee? Yeah, you at the vigilance committee that's run by the Murakumo family. Well, they may not be very well known, they're very active. They've been helping out with the recent accidents, too. Got it. Go on. So a full rehearsal was scheduled at the school gym at 2 o'clock this afternoon, but I guess he didn't actually show up at the gym except, I'm not sure why, but I heard he had an argument with that manager lady. Then all of a sudden, he ran out of the gym. What? He's at the tunnel. Go to the tunnel. Or at the shrine. One of those places. The staff ran after him, the manager had a fit, and we had nothing to protect. It was a huge mess. So you haven't found him yet? Nope. There's probably no way a celebrity would hide in a hotel like this, but I gotta make my report, so please help me out here. In that case, I was working the front desk all afternoon, but no one came. Oh, that was quick. Okay, I owe you one. Are you going to look elsewhere? I have to. As painful and depressing as it is my job. Jeez, why has he got to go off and do that at a time like this? There's a killer wandering around out there. Huh? A killer? Yasu, what did you just say? Oops, I'm in for it now. Hey, wait, you... Thanks, see ya! Come back here! Yasu pushes Yua away and heads out at the speed of lightning. Ugh, the only thing he can do well is run. It's terrifying. He just said something about a killer wandering around, didn't he? It's nothing you should worry about. You can't trust a word he says. Anyway, if there were any reporters here, they'd have a huge scoop on their hands. I can see it now. Super celebrity Otto gone without a trace. But it sounded like his concert here in Okinazawa was kept a secret. Yeah, I only heard about it recently myself. And it doesn't seem like there are any TV crews or media people here either. Wait, how do you know about that? Oh, I just happened to hear about it. Oh, Yuki, right? He is the acting chairman. I didn't think he was that loose-lipped, though. You're talking awfully loud. What's going on? Oh, I'm sorry. The police were just here. But I sorted it all out. It's okay, Mr. Karasuma. Who's that guy? You're talking awfully loud. The police. Is there even a point in having police here? Well, this town is usually very peaceful. There's not much to do here, but they decided to send us one useless officer anyway. Useless, huh? In an old mystery novel, he'd be the culprit. They keep doing this. If Yasu is the fucking culprit, I will laugh my ass off and probably be mad. I'll be like, seriously, game, what the fuck? But at the same time, I also feel like they keep saying Yasu is the culprit a million times because they want you to be like, Yasu's obviously the culprit, but it's really not. But then they could also be doing it the same way. Like, it's funny. Like, then you're going to be like, the same logic. They keep saying Yasu's the culprit, so he's obviously not the culprit, and then he turns out to be the culprit. I mean, you just can never fucking tell, but it's kind of interesting. I love how they keep bringing it up. He mutters something about going out and leaves the hotel. While I watch him leave out of the corner of my eye, suddenly Yua smiles mischievously. I guess there is someone from the media here. Huh? You mean Mr. Karasuma? Well, he wrote in the ledger that he's a novelist, right? No one would ever write that they're a professional novelist. It's suspicious. Way too suspicious. He might be a writer, but he looks a lot more like a magazine journalist to me. I thought he was like a private detective. I guess that's just my impression, though. Everyone says Otto's a national celebrity, so I guess it's not that strange for the media to hound him. As I laugh off what Yua says, I think about something else. Toa, he had an argument with Miss Gamaki. It wasn't about me, was it? Now I'm being too conceited. I'm sure he knows a million other girls like me, so there's no way. And yet, as I think about that, I grow restless. Go look for him, goddammit! Oh, that's right. I've got some free time, so maybe I'll go look at the souvenir shops along Main Street. Huh? Oh, yeah. Yeah, why don't you do that? Okay, I'm heading out. Sorry, Yua. See ya. Have a good time. You're a terrible liar. After passing the hedge, I run as fast as I can. Toa disappeared, but even if he ran out of the gym, he couldn't have gotten too far in a remote town like this. Toa, where in the world are you? Think. Okay, hold on. We're gonna save because we're gonna get our first bad ending. Oh, I saved in the wrong spot. That's okay. It's fine. It's I like okay. So this is our save 2. Heading to the tunnel is the good path. Going to the overlook loads our bad end, the only bad end. Well, obviously we get our low affection bad ending, which we have to go back and do because it's, we have one more choice and then we'll get to do that one. But so we're going to do this. We're going to go to the overlook and get a bad ending. I have an idea. I run in that direction as fast as I can. Someone's going to push us and we're going to die. The place that pops into my head is the overlook behind the shrine, to a secret place where we watch the fireworks show. I climb up the hill out of breath. I feel like, though, if I were just playing this route without a guide or anything, just messing around, like, I might have thought the overlook, because that's special to him. Even though the tunnel was where he's like, I always just thought I could run through the tunnel and end up in a secret world and whatever. I might have actually chosen the overlook on my own, you know what I mean? I leave the path, flying into a thicket of trees. If I keep going in this direction, I should reach the overlook. But I just can't find it. Am I lost? I stop, put my hands on my knees, and look around. As the trees spread out in every direction around me, I lose confidence that I'm going the right way. Toa, it's me! If you're here, say something! I yell at the forest, but there's no reply. Not having any other option, I start running again. How long have I been running? Finally, I reach the overlook. Looks like I took a huge detour. The sun started setting long ago. As I try to catch my breath, I look around, but I don't see Toa anywhere. Toa? Breathing heavily, I yell his name. Hey, Toa, are you here? My voice is sucked into the gloom of the forest. I thought he'd be here. I gaze down at the town from the overlook. The entire place is enveloped in a magical purple haze. I remember the view from the day of the fireworks. Night sets in. I start to panic about not being able to find him. Toa, where are you? We're gonna die, so it doesn't matter. I guess he's not here. Oh! Just then another scene from my memories pops into my mind. Maybe he's there. I start to say, turning on my heels. Maybe it's the tunnel. Suddenly a chill runs down my spine. Huh? No, it's not a chill, it's pain. I look down at myself and see a stain forming around my stomach. It's blood. I instinctively try to hide it with my hand. No, this can't be happening. I slowly turn around. A strange cat is laughing at me. It rams my shoulder. My body flies off the overlook and for an instant I can see the sky. I slowly fall headfirst. Toa. Eventually my body will hit the ground and I'll likely never open my eyes again. I wonder if the locals will find me right away. As I think about that, my body speeds toward the ground. Shit. That was traumatic. Oh, look! Because now we opened his route, so he's showing up in the background. Cool. Okay, let's go back. So there you go. That was our bad ending. Boop, 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 ba-doo. Oh, here we go. Okay, we're gonna go to the tunnel. 'Cause that's where we should have gone. I have an idea. I run in that direction as fast as I can. The place that pops into my head is that tunnel where Toa often went as a kid. I run out of breath until I finally make it to the tunnel. Toa isn't there. Okay, panting. He's not here? No, wait. I peer through the trees beside the tunnel. I thought so. I exhaled to try to slow my breathing. Hey, why did you run away from the rehearsals? Wasn't it your dream to have a concert here? The trees sway in the wind. I hear a clear voice over the noise. Why did you come here? The tone is upset, but it's a pleasant, kind voice. I thought you said we shouldn't see each other. You said you didn't want to see me. Don't get the wrong idea. I didn't run away to get your sympathy. Why? Yesterday you said you wanted the concert to be a success no matter what. Or are you so confident that you think you can get by without a rehearsal? Rehearsals are important. They're not just for me. They're necessary for everyone involved in the concert. I can't do a concert all by myself. To be honest, what I do basically amounts to the final touches. People work themselves to the bone just to make those final touches as magical as possible. That's why concerts are so amazing. That's why I give rehearsals my all. I won't ever betray the people who work so hard to make me shine. And what are you doing here? I don't want to say. Toa turns away from me. Why don't you want to tell me? Because it's lame. Huh? Making excuses is lame. Especially making excuses to you. I hate how uncool I am. That's not fair. What? I heard from Yasu that you had an argument with Miss Gamaki. I figured you probably fought over me. You got me. There aren't even any magazines or newspaper reporters here. And that info got leaked already. Why did you fight with Miss Gamaki? You're stubborn. You're gonna make me angry. You're already angry. Sorry, it's no use. Whenever I talk with you, I feel warm inside. Right here. He puts his hand on his chest. When I'm with you, I feel really warm. Yeah, I argued with Gamaki about you. Gamaki, she saw you this morning, right? She heard you say that you weren't going to see me. She was really happy about that. So? It made me angry. So I yelled back at her. I've never yelled at her so much before. So she was pretty surprised. Never? Then what about back when you and that girl from that idol group? Huh? Oh, that little bit of gossip. It's nothing to laugh about. Miss Gamaki said she pulled you two apart that time, too. It didn't make you mad? Kamaki's crafty at weaving tales like that. I didn't date that girl. I never loved her to begin with. What are you talking about? It's not cool talking about girls, so I hate doing it, but he says bringing his face closer to mine. If you'll believe me, I'll tell you. Okay? If you promise you won't lie to me, I'll trust you. I won't lie. I would never lie to you. Okay? After hearing me say that, he takes a few steps towards me, satisfied. We co-starred once on a TV music program. During the taping, the girl sitting next to me handed me a letter. Really bold, right? Maybe she was trying to make me nervous. If anyone recorded that program, I'm sure I looked like I was acting suspicious. Anyway, that's when she started trying to get close to me. But I already had someone that I loved, so I never replied to her. It's going to be us because he's loved us since he was a kid, right? It's going to be some weird thing like that. It's like convenient that they're all magically in love. What kind of weird fucking town is this? I guess some magazines started reporting that we'd gone out to eat together or were spotted at the theme park, but those were all lies. It didn't even occur to me that the girl made up those stories and leaked them. And one day she came to my apartment, and a magazine photographer came along too with perfect timing. I didn't know what to do, so I talked it over with Gamaki. She seemed to have a good talk with the other agency, and after that I never saw the girl again. Of course, we weren't allowed to co-star with each other again, though I honestly didn't care. At the very least, I definitely didn't want to disappoint my fans. Do you believe me? Only if you tell me one more thing. This is my last question. Go ahead. Hold on. Save. We're supposed to save here. I'm going to save in the middle here. Okay. I'm going to forget which one this is because it's supposed to be the third one. But, so this one will lead us down the normal ending when we get there. So we're supposed to say, why did you pick me? How am I supposed to trust you leads to the normal ending? Obviously. And there's one other choice, but like, why did you pick me? Huh? Why? What do you mean? I mean, it's true, isn't it? You have so many fans cheering you on and they're so important to you. I don't know why you'd pick me. I just don't understand it. You only met me a few days ago, so why? Sorry, that's my fault. That's all my fault. When I met you at Okune Shrine, you were so kind to me when I fell down. Huh? That's all? And you went on a walk with me by the river when I said I couldn't swim? Everyone tries to get close to me when I look like a celebrity, but no one pays me any mind when I wear my glasses. That's not true. You're always surrounded by cats, aren't you? Yeah. You're so kind, Toa. Cats are constantly flocking to you, aren't they? He's like, yeah, I'm talking about people, though. Like, Jesus. On the day of the summer festival, you worked so hard to cut the takoyaki into small pieces so that Kitten could eat it. Seeing you do that, They're just cats, though. But, yeah, it makes me happy that cats like me so much. And that's not all. On the day of the barbecue, you washed all the vegetables, and that yakisoba was... Wait. The yakisoba all floated down the river. Oh. That's right. When I talk with you, I feel more confident. Isn't that a good enough reason? It's not it. It's like part of me wants to believe you and part of me doesn't. And they're fighting inside of me. And I'll say it as many times as I need to. I'll always be honest with you, so that you'll eventually trust me. If you think about it, though, we actually, like, it's something. You know, you like someone, you kind of have a thing for someone, you're like, wow, I got a crush on this person. Like, kind of like this person. And they actually talk to me and acknowledge me when I'm not dressed like this. Because, like, obviously, he gonna walk around dressed like that, and everyone's gonna be like, hello. Because he's fine, right? But dressed like Toa, right? Most people are gonna be like, oh, awkward weirdo. Except for this Spacey, who was like, I like the awkward weirdo. Look at the crazy little cat dude. He's gonna be adorable. I can't wait. I mean, don't get me wrong. Sosuke is my life. Ha! Eyeballs. Yeah. But my eyes like Sosuke's pretty little face, but I was really excited about Toa's route because he's adorable, nerdy little cat dude who's all weird and shy and awkward. I love the awkward, weird ones, and then he's got to be all gorgeous underneath. Well, you knew he was going to be gorgeous underneath. Like, what? It wasn't until we got in his path that I was like, wait a minute. But, like, you know what I mean? You knew he was going to be gorgeous under his hair. Yeah, but it was going to be this gorgeous awkward. But he's almost like two people. But that's just because, like, now I can't see anyone, so I can say whatever I want. As soon as I put my glasses on and see your face, I'm like, I'm shy and awkward and weird. Just like you always tell me that I'm kind. If that helps you understand how I really feel, even just a little bit, then I'll be happy. Toa, I love you. His large, piercing eyes stare straight at me. His large, piercing eyes staring straight at me tell me that he's not lying. I can't say that I don't trust him after something like that. He's pouring his heart out to me, not as a celebrity, but as Toa. It's okay for me to believe how he feels, right? Sure. What's wrong? Thank you, Toa. Maybe I was just scared. He looks at me confused. I wasn't sure if it was okay for someone like me to be with you, or if we were a good match. And that scared me. That's crazy. But it's true. Part of me thinks that way even now. However, I have to be brave and accept how you feel. It was all me. I was the one being selfish. I'm sorry. No, it's fine. I wasn't sure if I was right for you either. But I'm really sorry for acting like that. then, to make up for it, well, not really to make up for it. He smiles, whispering inches away from my face. Oh, girl, can I ask you to do something for me? What? Would you let me recharge? Recharge? How? Just as I say that, I'm shrouded in a sweet, citrusy fragrance. This is the same CG we had earlier. You can't dick us like that, game. You can't give us the same one. The warmth I felt yesterday. Toa's body heat encircles me. His arms are wrapped around me. Like this. His body heat blankets me in warmth. This feels good. I quietly draw myself closer to him. Although I'm a little hesitant, I press my cheek against his neck, and he gently strokes my back. That's so beautiful. It suddenly reminds me of the way a cat shows its love. We cuddle, sharing each other's warmth. Wanting to feel closer to him, I snuggle against his chest, and he holds me tighter. Aw. Our cheeks bump together as we embrace, experiencing each other's heat. All alone, we affirm our feelings for each other. That sounds... I mean, obviously we know what the context is, but out of context, it's like, oh. How much time has passed? Toe and I sit on the ground, leaning against each other. Do you remember what I told you about that lovesick song? Yeah, I do. You said you'd never be able to write such passionate lyrics again. I remember some of it now. I really like that one line about changing the hurts of the past. That's exactly the part I wanted to talk about. I actually wrote something a lot more passionate for that line. A powerful line about wanting more, wanting to steal. But Tamaki got mad at me. She said I didn't understand my image as a celebrity, and she made me rewrite it. Really? So what was the original line? I'm curious. You won't be repulsed if I tell you? No? Uh, I don't need you to pretend to care. I just need your love, naked and stripped bare. Well, why would you be repulsed by that? Like, oh, hello. And besides, your love naked and stripped bare. That's not necessarily like it doesn't have to be sexual in nature. You know what I mean? Like there's sometimes some people are capable of writing poetic lyrics that aren't just like 100% direct. Saying that's what poetry is. You've read a poem and you're like, well, okay, that's a poem about this, but not really. It's not. It's an analogy, and that's what happens. Anyway, why was that line shot down? It's cool. Thanks, but they told me I couldn't use it. Tamaki screamed at me to take out that naked and stripped bare part. I recorded it, but the agency refused to publish it. I didn't have a choice, so I rewrote that line and we re-recorded it. Wow, that's too bad. Yeah, I get better the first way. Shelved songs or versions that were never published are called bootlegs. Bootleg copy. Just as Toa explained, these shelved versions somehow always find their way into the world. They're also known as pirated editions. My fans know about that shelved version. I hear they call it the fabled stripped bare version. The fabled stripped bare version. The fabled recording highly coveted by Ox Zero fans. When rumors of this version began to circulate, it became common for passionate fans to scream, "You can strip me bare, Otto!" Oopsie, I didn't mean to click the button. I was trying to scroll and I clicked the wrong thing. Those who have had the good fortune to hear this version are extremely blessed. You can strip me bare, Otto. Wow! Girls, keep it in your pants. He's mine. All right. The only person he's stripping bare is me, bitches. um, this day, I still try to find it. Dirty rotten hose. Hey, would you sing that version for me sometime? Huh? Yeah, okay. But now I'm kind of wondering if I say, just your love, naked and stripped bare, is selfish. If the feeling was really mutual, there wouldn't be any need for that. The person would just open their heart naturally. Maybe I can only say things like that because you're here beside me now. But let me hear it sometime, okay? That fabled version. Sure. The sun is set. I'm gonna head back. Okay. Huh? What's wrong? Do you hear something strange? You mean like nothing at all? Something strange. I start to say, but then I notice a weird sound, like leaves rubbing together. We're surrounded. Black silhouettes materialize out of the gloomy darkness all around us. Well, what are they? It's not just one. There's two, then three, then four. Cats? No. This way. I run over Toa, clinging to his thin body. Can you run? He whispers in my ear. I nod slightly. After he quietly counts down, we both try to run past the path. Eek! But a black shadow jumps in front of me. It crouches at our feet, blocking our way. What's going on? We hold on to each other, slowly stepping back. The black figure stands up silently. Okay, this is weird. A person. When I look closer, I notice they're wearing black clothes with a hood covering their face. Are these... Wait. Are you the Vigilance Committee people looking for him? Because he was just about to go back to the rehearsal. Are you okay? Calm down. Chill out. The person whistles through their fingers, and more black figures jump out from the trees. Toa! In a flash, we're pulled apart from each other. One pins my arms behind my back. Stop! Oh, look at his precious face. All of a sudden, a number of men in black force Toa to the ground. Stop! Don't touch me! What in the world is going on? Stop! Don't hurt Toa! One person yells as they try to hold the struggling Toa down. Hey, hurry up! Woman in black, huh? Is he really Toa Kushinada? It doesn't look like him. There's no doubt. Girl yelled his name. Let's get this over with. Under the orders of one of the men, the other person puts their hand on Toa's shirt. I don't care if you rip it. They pull back Toa's shirt, revealing his white back. Nothing. It's not there. What's going on? One of them gets upset. That's not possible. Look more closely. It might be somewhere else. He's coughing. No, I don't see it. Does that mean it wasn't him? We'll be in hot water if we're wrong. I don't care if you take all his clothes off. Just find that mark. Whoa! Keep his clothes on. What is going the fuck on? Oh my god. Hey, Mr. Celebrity. If you resist, you're going to be in a world of pain. She says, taking something shiny out of her pocket. It's a hatchet. Stop. You can't. You're going to kill him. Hey, what are you doing here? Huh? A familiar voice echoes in the forest. The men in black stop moving. A solitary figure walks down the gravel path towards us through the gloom. His outline gradually becomes clearer. Sosuke? Isn't it time for dinner? You should go back to the hotel. Sosuke appears of all people. Sosuke, stay back. These guys suddenly surrounded us and... What are you talking about? Sosuke ignores Toa's warning and comes closer. When he comes to where the people in black are blocking the path, they part to let him through. What's going on? Seriously, what's going on? Sosuke? These people are going to... I was taking a walk nearby when I heard voices, so I came to investigate. It's late, so you should head back. Follow me. He says, turning back down the path. Sosuke motions with his chin, almost like he's telling the men to back off. Men in black to back off. Then the man pinning Toa to the ground silently stands up as Sosuke walks over. Sosuke, do you realize what you're doing? He's not a revenant. You know what will happen to you if I don't follow your orders, if you don't follow our orders, right? Come on, you guys, let's go. Toa and I look at each other. Toa jumps to his feet, and I rip myself away from the guy in black. Hey, are you okay? Yeah, what about you? I'm fine. You can flirt later. Come on. Sosuke walks back down the path. We quickly rush after him. The people in black are clearly hostile, but they don't move. They just glare at us. What the fuck just happened? I follow Sosuke and continue to glance over my shoulder as we walk down the path. When we come out onto an alleyway, Sosuke finally turns back to us. Well, there's something I still need to do, so I'll part ways with you here. He turns to go back down the path. Sosuke! Thank you so much, but what in the world was that about? Could you tell us what's going on? Fair enough. Sosuke sighs. They're this town's vigilance committee. See, that's what I told you. That's what I thought at first. Like, vigilance committee, but then I was like, why are they trying to kill Toa? Vigilance committee? I've heard about them, but I never imagined them looking like that. Listen, what I'm about to tell you is going to sound crazy, so just think of it as a fairy tale. Okay. You obviously know about the legend of the Revenants. They say that during the summer here, people come back from the dead. Yeah, we heard about that at the club meeting. They seriously believe it. What? They think the legend is real? Weird, right? Well, it's an old town, so it's not that much of an issue if someone takes it seriously. But this time, it has escalated. You recall that there's been a string of fatal accidents. They're still under investigation, but they're convinced a Revenant's behind it. What? There's an extra part to the legend that not many people know about. In order to continue existing in this world, Revenants must kill the living. We know this because we played one of the other earlier paths. After they kill someone, a purple mark appears on their back. A purple mark? It's also called the Curse of Violacia. If they continue killing, their backs become covered in marks. That's how they're identified. Whether that legend's true or not, Sosuke, you covered for me and told them that I'm not a Revenant. Even if the story about the marks is true, I've seen you naked. Huh? Oh, that's right. Yesterday in the bath, I've seen you naked. Wow! Well, this is an interesting... Hold on. Spacey needs to absorb this. Spacey's gonna have interesting dreams later. Jesus. Because they're my two favorites, right? Sorry. They are my two favorites. I would not have probably done the manager dude's path last. I mean, granted, we get, like, Toa again after that, thank God. But, like, I wouldn't have done his path because he's kind of, like, mean. And I would have been, like, one of these two, like, we want to save the best for last because they're the two that I like. And Sosuke's just so fucking pretty. But, I mean... Yeah, anyway. Huh? Oh, that's right. Yesterday in the bath. In any case, I'm not sure how necessary it is to consider the logic of a fairy tale. But two people have already died mysteriously. If you were a Revenant and you killed them, like they say you did, then there would have been a mark on your back, correct? I've never seen such a smooth, unblemished back. It's a good thing you were in there. I was wondering who was in the bath, and I opened the door and saw this good-looking dude humming away. Oh my god! I just really love Sosuke's like, I saw this good-looking dude humming away. And you're like, so what you're saying is this me in the middle of this man sandwich can totally fucking happen, right? Yes, I'm just gonna... Me just shoves my way in between husbands. So I'm just thinking, we should all three of us go in the bath together. Yeah, maybe just splash or play a little. I'm feeling a little dirty, so I think we need to all go get clean. I just swear they write things like this on purpose. They're like, yeah, I just saw this good-looking dude humming away just for those moments where you're like, I'm feeling a little hot now. I just, I need a fan. I need to fan myself. Holy shit. Oh, nice job figuring out that it was Toa. As soon as he saw me, he put on his glasses. I brought my glasses along with me that time, but I guess you saw me without them anyway. Why did you keep quiet about, me being a celebrity? That's simple. I don't know. I have no interest in celebrities. I fucking love him! He's like, whatever, I have no idea who you are. Wow, you don't know who Atto is? Sorry, although I did think the difference was striking. He's like, striking, you're gorgeous. I guess I still have a long ways to go. More importantly, Kushinada, are you from this town? Huh? Doesn't matter. You don't need to answer that. It's just that if the Ensepultures were after you. Huh? And so what? Yeah, that's what it was. Oh, it's nothing. Forget about it. Anyway, I was able to come along and rescue you this time. But be careful. There's more to this town than meets the eye. Sosuke, did you know those people? The ones dressed all in black. I only accidentally learned about them myself, plus... No, the rest is the town's problem. There's no need to ruin the fun of simpletons who think the legend of the Revenants is real. He said he actually learned about them, but they seem to know each other. Sosuke isn't telling us everything. That's the feeling I get. We'll find out when we go down his path. Come on, girl. But he did save us, so I don't think we should question him any further. I need to have a talk with the Vigilance Committee, so go ahead and return to the hotel without me. Please be careful. I will. Thank you very much. No worries. You owe me one, though. Oh, one other thing. Promise me that you'll pretend that you didn't see anything today. If you can't do that, then you're both dead. What? I'm telling you just to forget everything. Sosuke heads down the path and vanishes into the darkness. Woo! Here's the thing, right? So in the first couple of paths, right, you're like, you don't learn anything about her brother. You learn that you've been to this town before, blah, 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 little things. You're learning little pieces that we're putting together, right? But Atto is always out there like, oh, why is this guy having this concert? And now you know why. And now we know him, blah, blah, blah. And now we're in his path. We've got this, that little mystery figured out, right? Because you're like, what's the deal with that? Curiosity, but it's not really part of the mystery. But it becomes part of the mystery. But now Sosuke's showing up and like, look, just pretend nothing ever happened, like whatever. And he walks away and you're like, what the fuck is going on with this motherfucker? And you're like, what? But you get to go down his path and find out what's going on with that motherfucker later. Kind of like the way this comes out. I mean, the paths are really short, but I like the way this works out. Like, this game is like, it's really fucking good. Because you're like, there's just so much weird shit going on and I don't know what to go, we learned nothing though in this path. Like, nothing. It's okay. I have a feeling that that's kind of what they want. Like, they don't want you to learn really much of anything because I have a feeling that, like, those other, like, when you get closer to the end, more is going to come out. But anyway. This is some fucked up shit, though. Hato! Where have you been? Huh? You're here, too? Sorry for worrying you. Everything's fine now. Where's Tamaki? Miss Tamaki left in a huff and hasn't returned. She was pretty shaken up, though, so she's likely looking for you. I am not shaken up. Oh, come on, Mrs. Gemo, you've returned. Of course I have. It's a manager's job to stay by the side of the celebrity they're in charge of. Miss Gamo, you seem to be missing a shoe. Yeah, it felt better this way. Just ignore that. Otto, you shouldn't worry her like that. See how shaken up Miss Gamo is? I am not shaken up. Tamaki, I'm sorry about earlier. Oh. I shouldn't have said that. And it was mean. You were just thinking about what's best for me. But I'd like you to stop saying bad things about her. Toa pulls me close to him. I'm really grateful to you, Tamaki. Even when I said I wanted to disband the group, or when I wanted to hold a concert here, you didn't stop me or tell me that I couldn't. You were always on my side. I know what happened. You had a fight with the head of the agency, right? What? How did you know? I heard from the senior managing director that you screamed at the president. You said I had my own life to live and that I put others before myself. I was happy to hear that. Otto! I know that you always protect me in the end, Tamaki. I'm grateful for that. So, I'll see it through. I'll do it so I don't destroy everyone's hopes and dreams. But I want you to protect her the same way you protect me. Tamaki, fine. When we get back, we'll think of some way you two can meet. Thank you, Tamaki. In exchange, I need you to promise me something. You need to treasure your fans as much as... No, more than you treasure her. You can't betray the ones you've put under a spell. It's your job to give people hope and help them dream. You were born to be a celebrity. Don't forget that. I'm sorry. I know, but we'll find some way for you to meet her. We'll arrange some way for you to meet. I'm assuming you meant find times for us to get to be able to see each other. Not we'll arrange something. It'll be like, oh, look at this wonderful meeting of this girl that he met. Yeah, he met her here. I don't know why we have to fake that. I'm guessing what she means is like, we'll find times for you to like see each other. Okay. Ugh, you're such a handful. Huh? Okay, everyone, that's a wrap. We've only got one more day to rehearse, so tomorrow's going to be busy. Be prepared. Otto, you should head back and get some sleep. No way to meet once we get back, huh? I wonder if there even is a way. What did you say? Nothing. Come on, let's go back to the hotel. Huh? Otto, are you going to the Floringon Hotel? I'm terribly sorry, but we're all at full occupancy. If you want to share a room, we could work out a... He's like, oh, I see. That's all for today, Yuki. I'll be counting on you again tomorrow. Right, then I'll take my leave. I'll go on ahead of you. We're like, he doesn't know. He almost figured out who I am. You really don't want him to know, huh? Otto is a celebrity. Just an image. He doesn't actually exist in this world. The instant I go back to being Toa Kushinhara is when I feel the most at ease. I feel more at ease when you have your glasses on too, I think. Thanks. I'm really happy to hear that. Okay, when I head back, the lights in the gym turn off one by one. Stars materialize, filling the entire night sky. You gotta change though, buddy. I wonder if our future is just as bright as them. No, I don't really care about me. I just want Toa's concert to be a success. He said he was just an image, but Toa is Toa. The scatterbrained Toa with his glasses on, the shining celebrity Otto with thousands of people under his spell. Both of them are without a doubt Toa. I love him. Wonder if he knows how I feel about him. The stars quietly shine their light on the earth, but they won't give me the answer. Okay, so um we're getting close to time, so I think I'm going to wrap this part up here. So we still have to get our happy ending, our normal ending, and our low affection bad ending. Though most of those will skip through pretty fast, but yeah. Anyway, well, maybe we can get them all in the next part. But that's, you know what? We normally would have gotten 2 bad endings, but we just didn't have the options for that. So we have one more choice to make in the game, and then we get all of our and then we'll do all of our endings or whatever. So anyway, I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.